Hi friends, my name is Suraj Saste. I am the co-founder of Quark Experiences Pvt.Ltd. We are a virtual reality startup based out of Pune. We mainly cater into real estate and industrial sector. So before we go towards Quark, let me come back a little and tell you about my journey at EDC and engineering. So about 5 years back, I got admission into Vishwakarma Institute of Information Technology for a mechanical stream. I joined as a fresher in first year of engineering, like all of you others, and I was exposed to this new thing in our college, which is entrepreneurship development cell. That was the first time I actually heard the word entrepreneur and got stored into my dictionary. So, in my first year as a fresher, I used to mostly observe the activities we used to do. So, we used to have a lot of guest sessions where we used to call other entrepreneurs to share their journeys with us. We used to call the investment guys to sort of tell us about the investments, the stock exchange investments, and how the stocks and bonds and the shares work, and all those things. We used to host B plan activities to sort of nurture the entrepreneurial talent between the team. And we used to do a 1 day B plan activity also, where at the start of the day you start with $100, and at the end of the day, how much ever sum you make, you submit that, and in terms of that, you decide the winner who made most of the money by a most innovative idea or the concept. So the first year was a lot of fun between all the activities. There's no responsibility, it was pure sheer fun we had. That was the first time we had our first edition of Vishwapreneur. And I still remember the very few people who were part of Vishwapreneur were Mr. DSK and all these guys who were like pretty big, and we were hearing them with all our years towards them, and it was a wonderful experience. In my second year, we had to get a little responsible, so I held the responsibility of a sponsorship domain. I was the associate sponsorship in charge that time. In sponsorship, I got to learn many things, mainly to highlight. One was the presentation skills, because we had to present the EDC activities to the other people, outside people who were from industry, to sort of support us in any way possible, whether it's in-kind sponsorship, whether it's cash sponsorships, right? So presentation was a crucial part. Second was a communication, how well you communicate, how well you transfer your ideas to their minds so that they're convinced about it. Third was to sort of convince them about putting their money and faith into us and what we do. So those are the main highlights in learning in my second year as a sponsorship domain coordinator. In my third year, I was handling the EDC responsibilities in a much broader way as a vice president of the cell, and my friend Saurabh Bhange was the president of the cell. And we together used to lead a team of 60 people, and did again a lot of activities in a constructive manner. One of the most important thing which we did in my third year is that, in order to know the teachers, in order to let know the teachers that what we were doing, we started a monthly report format where we used to form the report of all the activities collectively we did in that particular month and send it to all the teachers. So that way teachers were very convinced about the stuff we were doing and the time we were putting in all the activities. And they used to allow students to pursue those open-mindedly. So that was the very good initiative. I see that initiative happening this year also, and I would like to congratulate the team at EDC this year. I recently received your report for last month, and it was amazing. So good job there. Keep doing that. In my last year, so in my third year, we were the part of biggest Vishwapreneur which happened in Pune. So in that time we had Varun Agarwal, who is co-founder of Alma Mater, and Mahesh Manjrekar, who is a co-founder, who's founder of Great Maratha Entertainment, and who's a very well-known celebrity at that time, and it was the biggest success for us. In my last year, we were limited to only the advisory panel. So, and we were also leading a Vishwapreneur in a co-convener and convener fashion. So I was a co-convener, and Saurabh Bhange, my friend, who was a convener of that time. Vishwapreneur last year was again a very special thing, because we had a team of almost 70 to 80 people involved. The team was divided into the different domains like sponsorship, then art and craft, marketing, publicity, campaign heads, and all the planning committees. So there's a lot of learning there. It's the most enjoyed experience for all of us at EDC. Enjoyed and most memorable, I would say. In the last day of Vishwapreneur, we also call our parents to sort of let them see the kind of scale and the kind of activities we do. And the chief mentor at EDC, Professor Dr. R.S. Acharya, used to guide all the teachers and parents to sort of um, let students support in what they were doing. I mean, at EDC, I think one of the best thing which happened to us is the team which we had and the learning we had with that team. So, and I think that kind of experience you will never get in any other activities, right? Because everyone is so focused and so passionate about what they do, and that is the best part. After EDC, me and two my co-founders, who are my close friends now, Aditya Joshi, who is a civil engineer, graduated in June 2015, and Kunstin Pimenta, he's my batchmate. Me and Kunstin graduated last year in June 2016. So Kunstin is a computer engineer, Aditya is a civil engineer, and I am a mechanical engineer. So three of us started Quark about a year back. Quark was actually conceptualized when me and Kunstin were in final year, and that time we were doing research and development about the virtual reality technology. So we mainly wanted to implement it in real estate, so we were doing a research around that field because we had made contacts in those fields again through the EDC activities. And finally, when we graduated as engineers, we took that shot and risk to sort of register this as a private limited and started the full-time operations in Pune. Now we've pretty much grown across pan India. We have presence in 5 metropolitan cities with Pune, Mumbai, Delhi, Bangalore, and Chennai. We have paying clients in all these metropolitan cities. The team has grown from 0 to 9 now, and we are growing leaps and bounds almost every month in terms of technology, in terms of innovation, in terms of the new domains we are capturing. So my advice for all of you who are at EDC and who would join EDC is that it's a very fantastic initiative in terms of your growth. I was a very lousy public speaker 5 years back. I also was not that great in handling people. So I've learned all those things at EDC. And I would definitely encourage everyone there who are thinking to join any other activity, curricular activity, to join EDC mainly because of two things. Firstly, if you want to be an entrepreneur and start your entrepreneurial journey somewhere down the line, you'll get to learn a lot of things in EDC. So that is one. Secondly, because even though if you don't want to be an entrepreneur and have your career as a corporate person in any of the organizations, it's a great way to learn all those activities which are then again in terms of important to grow as a corporate leader, or there's something called as entrepreneurship as well, which is basically within an organization you act as an entrepreneur. So that's also a great thing. So EDC basically will teach you all these activities and the skills, and most importantly, it will be a super fun for you to be at EDC. So good luck there, and congratulations and thank you from my side to all of you.